Hey guys, welcome to my channel Petite and Curvy. Have you seen those beautiful Instagram photos where bloggers wear amazing skirts and look so beautiful and you went to buy those very same ones, however they did not look that good on you? Well, I am petite and I am curvy, and these are two of the reasons why some of the skirts have not suited me as much as they have done those bloggers that are more slender and taller than I am. So I decided to go to the high street and get some beautiful skirts which would suit body types that are curvy and that are 5'3" and under. So I will talk to you about 4 types of skirts that you could buy on the high street or online today. And I will also show you some ways to style them so that you might look slightly slimmer. So the 4 types of skirts that I'm going to talk to you about are, the first one are short skirts, something like what I'm wearing now, knee-length skirts, midi skirts and maxi skirts. And there are different ways to style them so that they flatter your body type much more, and so that you can look gorgeous in whatever style of skirt that you're wearing. So towards the end of the video, I will also show you how to style skirts in order to create a narrow waist and to look slightly slimmer. So the first skirt type that I'm going to talk to you about are mini skirts. Mini skirts are great for the petite body type because they tend to elongate the legs. The great thing is that they're so versatile that you can create so many different looks with them. If you feel uncomfortable wearing mini skirts, then you can pair them up with darker tights and wear similar colored shoes in order to create a longer leg look. The best thing about mini skirts is that if you wear a belt, it helps you to create an hourglass silhouette, which I absolutely love about this style. So the next type of skirts that I'm going to talk to you about are knee-length skirts. Now these can be either pencil skirts or they can be flared or A-line skirts. I personally prefer A-line or flared skirts, something like this. And what they do is they tend to draw attention away from the hips and create a narrow waist. So I've also tried a lot of knee-length pencil skirts. However, I don't feel that they flatter the curvy body type as much as these flared skirts or A-line skirts do. The reason for that is that they are tighter around the waist and the hip area, and they tend to highlight all the bulges or the folds that you might have, and that is something that you may want to avoid. There's nothing wrong with having bulges or folds at all. However, I think the tight pencil skirts, they tend to just throw light on them a bit too much. And for me, that doesn't give a very nice silhouette. It doesn't give a very nice balanced or an elegant look. So now I'm going to talk to you about midi skirts, something like this. And midi skirts usually fall between the knee and the ankle. I've read in a lot of blogs and I've seen a lot of vloggers saying that the petite frame or women with a petite body should not really wear midi skirts. I can see a little bit of reason why they would be saying that. However, I do feel that midi skirts tend to add a lot more elegance compared to the knee length or the mini skirts. And I think they can be styled for casual as well as more formal occasions. So, for example, if you're going to a wedding, then midi skirts look really beautiful. And I feel that they can be worn by petite and curvy women. However, there are just a few things that one should keep in mind. These tips have worked for me. You can try them out. These are not rules or guidelines. These are just things that I keep in mind when styling my outfits. One thing that needs to be kept in mind when wearing midi skirts is that they should not really fall at the widest part of your calf. Being a curvy girl, I have wider calves, and a lot of skirts that are midi skirts that you can find on the high streets, they are meant for more average height women, which means that they should fall just slightly below the knee, which is still all right. However, if you are petite, then you would find that these skirts fall at the widest part of your calf. Now, if you're slender, then that's absolutely fine. However, if you're petite, what that does is that highlights the thickness of your calf. And this is something that I've realized very recently when I did a photo shoot. And when the images came through, I did post them on Instagram. However, I personally did not like that look. So have a look at this image from Instagram that I posted recently. You will see that I'm wearing ankle strap heels with a skirt that falls at the widest part of my calf. Can you see how my legs look very stumpy and thicker than they should? So the best way to dress up your midi skirts is to choose nude colored heels, and this would flatter your entire look very much. So I also experimented with this midi length pencil skirt, and to my surprise, I actually quite liked it. The reason for this is it falls just below the widest part of my calf. So it falls just a little bit above the ankles, and what it does is it highlights the narrower part of my leg. So as a curvy girl, this gives it gives a great silhouette for you. It gives a great look because your the most slender part of your leg is then highlighted. I would like to point out that you need to be careful of the material that you choose for this type of a skirt. This one is a faux leather skirt from River Island, and it doesn't really cling to the body that much. So it creates a nice clean look and creates a very beautiful hourglass silhouette. I also tried another skirt from Zara. It's a similar shape. However, it has, this is made of polyester, but what it does is that it clings to the body quite a lot. And this just doesn't give a very good silhouette, and it just doesn't flatter the curves. So when you're trying a midi length pencil skirt, then you have to really see how well it works for your body. If it's a faux leather or a leather skirt, I think it will look slightly better than one made with another material. Last but not the least, I will speak to you about Maxi skirts. This is a beautiful skirt that I bought from Chic Wish, and I absolutely love it. What I feel is that Maxi skirts add a sense of grandeur to your outfit. So I have another one in black, and it's a similar sort of skirt with layers. It's a tulle skirt, and although I am curvy, it does work for me. However, there's a secret to that. Whenever you wear a maxi skirt, try and wear a crop top with it. So these flare out at the bottom, but they create a narrow waist. If you wear a crop top, the upper part of your body looks quite slim, and then when it flares out, it gives it gives a very beautiful, a very rich look. Here are some of the photos that I took wearing these type of maxi skirts. Now, if you go for a more straight maxi skirt, then do ensure that it has a slit. Otherwise, your petite frame will get overwhelmed by the amount of fabric. So as promised in the beginning of the video, here are some tips to help you look slimmer and more stylish in skirts. So the first tip is to try and buy high-waisted skirts that will elongate your legs, and also try to buy ones that sit at the narrowest part of your waist. Now what that does is that automatically gives you a narrower waist compared to if you were wearing them at the belly button area. The second tip is to wear fitted tops with your mini, A-line and midi skirts. You know, the skirts automatically take attention away from the hips and they create a narrow waist. If you wear a fitted top, your waist will be highlighted, so you will look slimmer if you wear fitted tops. Also try to wear wrap tops with your skirts. Wrap tops create like like a V sort of a visual, and again, it just takes the eye from the widest part of your torso to the narrowest part. So again, that makes the waist look narrower than what it might be. So the best way is to go for any of the A-line skirts along with a wrap top, which will create a very nice balanced silhouette. The last tip is when deciding on shoes to wear, with your mini skirts, you could literally wear any type of shoes. You could wear boots, trainers, coats, pumps, anything goes with the mini skirts. With A-line skirts and especially with midi skirts, try and go for coats, high-heeled coats that are pointed. That will elongate your leg much more than any other type of shoes. Avoid ankle strap shoes with your midi skirts, as that will make your legs look stumpy and will make them appear wider than they are. Ankle strapped shoes look good with maxi skirts because you don't really see the ankle straps. They also look good with mini skirts as well as knee-length skirts, but they just don't work with midi skirts. Thank you for watching this video today. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, please follow me on Instagram at Petite and Curvy. See you next time.